It is going to be wild, folks. Backstroke skins on the women's side, something that Olivia Smoliga, you look at it, certainly a favorite server. We saw Mac really do some impressive things the last time she was in a backstroke skins. And again, the battle going down to second. So again, it's so important for New York and Iron to keep moving their swimmers on as they battle it out for second place.
And this is a tough field. Every single swimmer has had a top 3 finish at some point here these last 2 weeks. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 winners on the circuit so far. Bilqvist has won, Surkova has won, Nelson has won, Smoliga. This is a heck of a field here we've got in this very first skins. Only 4 will move on. Certainly looks like Smoliga will have a fairly easy time here, but nothing is taken for granted here in the skins. Jason Lezak right there, GM, far left, Jonty Skinner, the head coach.
And of course, Roddy, big points on the line, 9 points each round to the winner, 14 points to the victor in the third and final round.
New York needs to move on. Find a way to get a couple in that top 4 right there and don't get jackpotted.
All right, here we go. Only 4 move on in the backstroke skins. Smoliga looking good in the blue cap, down to the bottom in lane number 3, but look at how tight it is. Oh, Mac looking good as well for DC trying. Let's see who moves on. Smoliga, Nelson, Mac, and Chorts moves on. So Iron, they are cut out of round number 2.
And that is huge for New York. Chorts gets in, Iron shut out. And just like Tokyo a couple of days ago when they desperately needed to get somebody in there, they were shut out in the same fashion. They were 5th and 6th, and Pilhach and Enick were 5th and 6th. And Beata Nelson, and now Callie has 2 of them in there. Smoliga, complete control, didn't win it by much, but she didn't need to the first round. She kind of let it loose here the second round. But wow, big for New York Breakers.
Smoliga, Nelson, 2 moving on for the Cali Condors. And we'll see if Mac can do it again for the DC Triton. Remember, she moved on to the final the last time she had an opportunity to battle it out in the skins.
And she was not good yesterday, Bernie. She was 7th in the 50 back after being in the skins and getting 2nd. There you see Mac right there. She did not have a good day yesterday. 7th in the 50 back, 8th in the 400 medley relay, and did not have a good leadoff. But boy, she is a different swimmer today. That's a nice job. Followed up that great performance last week. Comes in ranked 3rd, so she definitely has a shot to make it to the final. There's Coach Andrew, that's Michael's dad, kind of giving some last-minute advice to Chorts.
How big would it be for Chorts to get onto the final?
Get into the final, pick up more points, and close that gap, and then pray for Coach Andrew's son, Michael, to pull some magic in the second skins.
All right, Smoliga will be down in 3, Beata Nelson in 4, Chorts in 5, and Mac in 7. Only 2 will survive the second round.
Look at the rating. You would think it's going to be Smoliga and Nelson, but boy, we've seen some crazy things happen here in Budapest. The good news for Nelson is she's a great 200 backstroker, so you know that she's got a lot left in the tank.
Man, Chorts have the best start, and look at Chorts. She is going to turn. Oh, even with Smoliga, but it did look like she got her foot on the wall well.
And there goes Nelson by her. Could it be an all-Cali final?
Smoliga joins Beata Nelson, and it is all Cali in the final.
I think you're right. Something happened on that turn for Chorts where I don't know if she slipped off coming up because she went in charging to that wall, almost even with Smoliga, but Beata Nelson, what a turn she had. Here's the start right there, and Chorts to your right there, right in front of you. There's Chorts. What a great start for her. Here's the turn. Don't really see, here it is, she right there, second from the right. I don't really see anything. It was just Beata Nelson. Chorts just had a great turn, Bernie. I mean, there was really nothing wrong with it. She just got beat by a better swimmer here today. That's it. Give credit to all four of those swimmers. All four of them really were good, and Smoliga might be just as excited not only about herself, but hey, it's all Cali in the final.
And Jason Lezak saying, hey, we did it in the breaststroke, and apparently you could do it in the backstroke as well.
Yeah, right? Yeah, there's all Cali final in the breast. Shows you that Coach Skinner made the right choice again for this skins. A lot of people question that. They said, how could you not choose Lily King? And, well, that's why, right there, those two swimmers.
Beata Nelson currently 5th in the MVP battle, 42.5 points. Olivia Smoliga currently 2nd right now. Caleb Dressel leads the MVP race with 65 points, and he will still swim, folks, in the breaststroke skins on the men's side, coming next, but it's going to be an all-Cali final.
They have to exit the pool. You think, well, why don't they just stay in the pool? They're swimming backstroke. They have to exit at some point before that minute hand goes down to 0. They'll call them up to the blocks, just like an official race, call them into the water. I think they're just having fun now. They didn't even bother swimming down, Bernie. I don't think they took a stroke after that finish. They just stayed on the wall and were laughing and giggling and saying, hey, this is fun now.
Yeah, look at that smile on Beata Nelson's face.
Yeah.
All right, but only one can be the skins winner. Will it be Smoliga or Beata Nelson?
Good start for both. 0.60, 0.63, meaning anything under 0.65 is really solid. Smoliga's looking like Smoliga off that wall.
Yeah, well, she waited for her moment. She has swum freestyle skins a number of times in her career, but Olivia Smoliga in the Cali Condors, she is the skins winner.
Oh, they gotta be tired. You think, what's the big deal? 350s? Trust me, you sprinting all out, 3 straight 50s in 9 minutes, and you could tell both of them. Not so many smiles now. They were smiling after the second one, but this one, they're tuckered out. There's a little slight smile right there for Beata Nelson.
Well, all 3 wins go to Olivia Smoliga. She earns 32 points. The skins winner in the backstroke